What is going on, guys? This is Pat, and today obviously isn't like a normal day. I've got some Halo 4 for you instead. And you know, I may have said this in past gameplays or past commentaries, but you know, I started off playing Halo before COD, so you know, I thought I would go back, play a little bit of Halo. Obviously, I'm mainly COD still. I'm not like switching it up completely. I just feel like, you know, taking a day to play a different game, because I can't just play COD all day, every day. Yeah, it'll kill me. I can't do it. But anyways, this gameplay is more about changes to the Xbox One. And the Xbox One, obviously a new console for Microsoft. But we all heard that, you know, we're going to have some issues. And this was actually... Hold on, let me just tell you what the issues were. And I'm sure most of you know what it is, so I'll get through it briefly. You know, the console was going to require you to go online once a day. It was going to make it so you couldn't reuse a game. And, you know, it costs a lot. Well, the price hasn't changed. It still costs a lot. And the reason why it costs so much, by the way, is because the Connect feature is built into the console. And I'm sure a lot of you probably know this already. But if you don't, that's the reason why it costs so much. $5.99. Kind of nuts, but, you know, they're making it so that you have to buy the Connect with it. So that's pretty much why it costs so much more than the PlayStation. But anyways, the good news is, though, that, you know, people were not satisfied with this decision of Microsoft, just because it was the top console. You know, it was really the hardcore gamers console, you know, like, well, it's really hard to say that, because a hardcore gamer could really like the PlayStation, just because, you know, it really wasn't a bad console either, or the PlayStation 3, but it pretty much was the most bought console was the Xbox. And I feel like they just had the mentality that, like, you know, deal with it. If you don't care, I mean, like, if this is too tough, then, you know, move on. Who cares? We got the Xbox exclusive games, you know, what are you going to do about it? And I feel like that was really the mentality they had. And people actually don't, I don't think people were going to buy that. I don't think people were going to care, even if it was Microsoft. I don't think they had that much credibility to the point of not be able to reuse games and having to have an internet connection. That was just nuts. Like, there's no way that people were going to deal with that. And they definitely didn't have any publicity on their side. There might have been, you know, some writers advocating the Xbox One, but the vast majority of writers during my research was clearly in favor of PlayStation. I mean, it was really hard not to be. I mean, I was extremely torn until recently. I know it's a bummer that it still costs a lot, but I mean, at least, you know, you can reuse games. I mean, and you don't have to be online all the time. I think that's great, because, you know, if your internet crashes, it's going to be terrible. And I'm glad they did that also, because I feel like, you know, the gaming community in general would just be really divided, because I think a lot of people would have left Xbox, you know, on my Xbox friends list now. They probably would have left Xbox and went to PlayStation. And that would suck, and I would definitely wouldn't want to do that. It'd been extremely divided. But, you know, it's good news to hear. So I definitely am looking forward to that. And it should be sweet. Also, I am well aware, you guys, that these players that I'm going against, my opponents in this match, are pretty bad at Halo. They're not very good. I'm well aware of this. And, you know, this was just the gameplay I got when I came back, and I thought it was pretty fun. And, you know, I like Halo 4. If you guys haven't played it, I think you should check it out. I know there's this big feud between Halo and COD people sometimes, you know, not everyone, of course. It's really not that big of a deal, but, you know, if you're a Halo fan, you say COD sucks. If you're a COD fan, you say Halo sucks. You guys, the way I look at it is they're both fun. They're both video games. It's stupid to hate something because of that. You know, it just doesn't make sense. So try Halo out if you haven't tried it. And I don't know what else to talk about, guys. So there's only about like 50 seconds here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little rundown on the new Xbox updates, because that is huge news. And you guys may have heard of this already. It was about 5 days ago, I think it was announced, the whole Xbox news thing. But you know, I'll keep you guys updated with that. And also, in the next two gameplays, like next couple gameplays, I'm gonna be posting my 100,000th kill. It's not the actual kill, but like my combat record showing that I have 100,000 kills in Black Ops 2. So if you guys want to check that out, stick around, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Patrick, I'm out.